Hello everyone, my name is Hideliaga. Today I'm going to be presenting my project for inclusive approaches to learning and teaching, curricula modification. So the topic that I have chosen is dyslexia. So this, as you know, this means that the students have problems reading, spelling, decoding, letter reversals, reading instructions, and if it is advanced, they have problems with verbal communication. This doesn't mean that they are less smart. This only means that they born with it and they are struggling with this. But it is proof that they can get better with help or a series of lessons that can help them to avoid this problem. Then here I want to expose my summer case that is easy. We have a kid that is studying in Ambato, Ecuador, in a public institution with limited technology. So we need to make some modifications and we need to ask for technological tools, didactic materials, and we combine both technological and authentic material that we can use and that is touchable, and we need to create those types of activities so they can succeed. Then we have some things to take into consideration that are the general contents. As it is an English class, I propose all the contents, all the skills like speaking, writing, reading, and listening. And also, we have to take into account the strengths and weaknesses that we have in every classroom because we have many students, so we have a different learning styles, varieties, so they have their weaknesses and strengths. So here I have the three objectives, and I focus on reading and writing that are the problems that are most difficult to fight with for students that have dyslexia. So I want to improve reading, to enhance the spelling accuracy, and to improve focus and concentration. That I think is bad because sometimes the students, as they are having problems, they struggle and they don't want to continue doing because they cannot do it as the others can do at the same pace. So I thought that that was the good objective. So now here I have the first one, to improve reading comprehension. As this we want to explain really quickly, I am suggesting three main technological tools to use with people with dyslexia. So the first one is this one, that is um, to allow additional time for reading activities using both digital and printing. And here we have the Storybeard, that is a digital tool that counts that you where you can encounter many short reading text, and they are very engaging and good, and the letters are very visual, so students can get engaged, and they are reading so they can get better with the dyslexia. Then we have the second objective, that is to enhance the spelling accuracy, and here I suggest um, digital spelling tools. So you have here in this website, you have to type some words that you think your students are not knowing how to type. So it's like a dictation, more or less. So they are going to check if they are good or if they are bad. So I think it really could be beneficial for students that are struggling with decoding letters and right order. So that's a problem about dyslexia, and also it is beneficial for all the students at the same time that you are giving something that is beneficial for dyslexia students. So that's the main thing of to be inclusive, to not make the student notice that you are making an activity for especially for them, so they can feel comfortable in the environment that you are giving in your class. And then the last one is to break writing tasks into smaller, so you can make like all the steps like brainstorming, drafting, editing, proofreading, proof editing, and something like that to get some steps, and they can be more organized and they are not going to get complicated. So here I suggest you to add some timers so the students can focus on the stages and can be done that, because this is going to maintain a students engaged, motivated, and I think these students need to be treated in a normal way, as the others, because um, they are good at everything, but just they have to enhance in some activities, so you can give those activities but also to mix with the others so they can easily join to the group and have more social life, because I have reading and it says that they have some problems also if they are not good at school having friends. Okay, so I explained just one objective because time time we need to have more time, and finally we have answered some questions, and the conclusions to these questions were that the curricular modifications will use mixed technology and hands-on activities. I think it's important, as this in the case we are having a public institution without many technological tools, so hands-on it's very important for us. And then also collaboration with professionals like the psychologists that are part of the school. So we need to engage with the community, therapists, teachers that are specialized, and then so we need to share knowledge between colleagues. And also the thing that is very important is to instruct parents, so they have to be involved, and I suggest to be they have to be trained to use digital tools at home with their kids. So as we know, this is the digital era and we need to be updated with those types of topics. And the efficiency of the modifications will be evaluated through a regular assessment. It doesn't mean that if I am doing this curricular modification, it is strictly to do that. No, they have to be observed, they have to pass for a process to know if it really works or we need to change to make more, so we can have a universal design of curriculum to be inclusive, to be good. And at the end, I want to say thank you. That was a really good topic to talk about, and I learned a lot.